Alrighty. So before we go into actually going through, what is it to the perfect square and all that stuff, let's chit chat real fast about the two perfect squares that it may fall between. Okay? So this is going to be what two perfect squares does the non-perfect square fall between? What two perfect squares does the non-perfect square fall between? Whew, that's a mouthful. I promise it'll be easier than what you just wrote. What two perfect squares does the non-perfect square fall between? So let's do some examples of what I mean by that. All right. So example number 1, if we have the square root of 5. If we have the square root of 5. So if you look back at your list, right? If you look back at your list, we are looking at our perfect squares right here. So where does 5 fall on this list? Where does 5 fall on this list? Between 4 and 9. So it falls between the square root of 4 and the square root of 9. So again, we talked about if you actually take the square root of 4, that would be 2. If you actually take the square root of 9, that would be 3. So this is going to be between, I can't write apparently. This is going to be between 2 and 3. This is going to be between 2 and 3. All right, let's do just one or two more. Example number 2, the square root of 17. The square root of 17. So again, look on your list. Where does that fall between? 16 and 25. The square root of 16. The square root of 25. The square root of 16 is 4. The square root of 25 is 5. So it falls between 4 and 5. All right, let's just do one more. What about the square root of 110? The square root of 110. Between 100 and 121. Between 100 and 121. And the square root of 100 is 10. The square root of 121 is 11. Awesome job, y'all. Let's do one more that you're going to do. What about the square root of 12? What about the square root of 12? Do that one and then come back. Welcome back. You should have gotten the square root of 9, the square root of 16, which would leave you with 3 and 4. So it is between 3 and 4. Awesome job, y'all.